let's see what we have. We have femme fatale. Okay. Wow. And we have prince. Okay. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. So with this femme fatale card, this is either someone who is very feminine, and very sensual in their own femininity. And if you are interested in a feminine partner, then that's what you'd want to hear, I suppose. But this can also be someone who really appreciates and highlights your feminine aspects. So it can go either way. You just kind of take that as it resonates in terms of what kind of partner you are interested in being in a relationship with. But if this is like, let's say this is a male, for instance, and you are a female, this is somebody who really appreciates your femininity. They make you feel very beautiful and very, very seen. They kind of bring out a sensual side of you. It's just really funny. Like as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, because of like the card that came out for reading one was very similar to this, but a more masculine energy. So it's just interesting. Like this person has that same sort of suave vibe about them that reading one had. But this is really somebody who just like they appreciate you, and they make you feel safe, and they make you feel very sensual. I think what you love about this person, looking at this energy, is this is the type of person that makes you believe in love again. So the fact that that's coming through makes me think that you might have been disappointed one too many times, two too many times, three too many times when it comes to relationships or more. And I feel like this is the type of person that makes you believe in that kind of fairy tale love again. I think that like this could be the sort of energy where it just never felt like you were getting what you deserve, and when this person comes into your life, it changes things for you. It changes your outlook when it comes to like if you are kind of in a relationship that is balanced or not. Like it feels like there is kind of more of a balance to this. There's like it's really funny because all of these messages are coming through about this, because what I'm thinking is that this person is going to show up out of nowhere. So I'm getting more messages than I bargained for with these cards. I really want to find out what you love about them, and I'm seeing that. But in the process of that, I'm seeing how your relationship initially starts to unfold, and it's really it's kind of what's being highlighted is that this person comes out of nowhere, or that this relationship comes out of nowhere. So this isn't a relationship that you expect to find. It might even be that this is a relationship with a person you never expected to be in a relationship with. Maybe somebody that you know, or someone that you have been acquainted with, and you never thought it was going to be them. So the whole thing is very surprising to you. But what I think I'm seeing here is that I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think that you trust this person when you first meet them. I think that this person has this quality of seeming like they are too good to be true, and you might have some walls up when this person comes into your life. So at first, you don't really trust anything that they're doing or anything that they're saying. I think you look at this person like they're running some type of game, and it's like, you know for a fact you're too smart to fall for it. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. As time goes on, and I don't even necessarily get the feeling that it's a lot of time. We're going to look in the tarot, and I'll see what I can like pull out of that to give us an indication about how long it takes you to trust this person. I'm feeling like it doesn't really take you long, because I think that through repetition, because this is a persistent person, I feel like through repetition, this person shows you who they are, and they start breaking down those walls. And it just happens. Like you can't really control it. I don't think you really have the intention of trusting this person, of believing that what they say is true. But nevertheless, like it just seems like you are just kind of falling for them, maybe against your will in a lot of ways. Okay, my neighbor's being loud as usual, so I really hope that's not bothering you. I want to continue. This person's showing up as like a Prince Charming like type, and they don't have to be male to identify. Just like this femme fatale doesn't have to be female, this prince does not have to be male. So that's another thing that's like a little interesting about this reading, is there's a real balance of energies here between the masculine and the feminine, and I think this is something that you love about this person. This is something that I think draws you to them, because this is a person who knows how to be vulnerable. They know how to express their emotions, and they also know how to be very assertive when they need to be. Okay, sorry about that. I ended up having to turn the camera off because my neighbor's being really loud, so hoping we have a little bit of quiet now. Yes, this is a person who knows how to balance their own masculine and feminine energy. And another thing that's jumping out to me about this is that I think that the relationship between the two of you is very balanced. No matter which side of this equation you fall on, whether you're more masculine or more feminine, I think this is something that's really showing as a part of this relationship that you love, that your partner kind of balances you out. The areas where you may be lacking, or where you might not feel comfortable acting a certain way, this person steps in and is able to kind of fill in those gaps, and you play that same role for them. So I think there really is a beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energy within this person, and also within this connection as a whole. You may be a person who feels like you're very balanced in that way, like you have masculine parts of your being, your personality. You have ways where you are more aggressive and more assertive, and you have other ways where you're more gentle, and like you're a person that can really see that balance in you. If that's true about you, then this is something that like you two relate on. So I think it's that you're both very balanced individuals, and when you come together, it creates a very balanced relationship. And I think it's the kind of relationship where you can honor the masculine and the feminine qualities in each other. And that's literally, no matter like how you identify, this could be a relationship where there's two males or two females, and it's, you know, we all have aspects of masculine and feminine within us, so it's just about finding a balance of that within this connection. And I think that's definitely something that you do find here. So really, really beautiful energy here. I feel like this person, I feel like this is a person who is well known in their community. So this might be somebody that you even know of but haven't been personally acquainted with. This Prince Charming kind of aspect of them, and this princely aspect just by itself really tells me this is somebody who might have a lot of influence, someone who holds a decent amount of power. So probably somebody who is successful, somebody who has worked their way up to the top of their chosen profession, or is really well known in their circle, or in their profession. They might be the top. Yeah, this might be somebody who's achieved a lot. So I feel like when you're meeting this person, they're going to be at this high level of achievement, and there's a certain kind of power that they exude, kind of a boss-like energy. I feel like this is the type of person that is well connected, and that will kind of use their connections to charm you. like they have these connections at their disposal. So what I mean is like they're gonna do anything to win you over. Like if they can get into that exclusive restaurant that like nobody can get a table at, this is the type of person who's well connected. They know the manager, they know the owner or something like that, and they will like take you out on a really beautiful date. Or they'll plan some sort of exclusive like kind of private trip for the two of you, like something that like they have access to things that the average person wouldn't. I'm really picking up on that vibe, and it's like they will use all of this to their advantage to get your attention. And I think a lot of what initially attracts you to this person is their attraction to you. The fact that they will so heavily pursue you, the fact that they will they'll call in favors, you know, just to impress you, and that's whatever it looks like to you. Like I think this is someone that will listen to you, and they'll try to pick up on subtle cues to figure out what's important to you, what's going to actually charm you. Do you want to go to that restaurant, or do you want to go on a private picnic, or do you like what would speak to you? And that's the kind of effort that this person will put into the relationship and into winning you over. I think that's how they do gain your trust. I think the more time you spend around them, the more romantic they are. Like the more they know about you, the more they're able to charm you and to be romantic in this way. And really what I'm seeing most of all that you love about this person is you love how seen you feel around them, like how well they listen to you and how much they see you for who you are and how cared for you are around them. You love that you can trust them and that you can depend on them, and that you don't have to have full control over every aspect of the relationship, because I do think that this is the type of relationship that does, like, it feels like an equal give and take, and you don't have to be in any particular energy that you don't want to be in when you're with this person, because they will kind of like fill in the gap. They'll kind of pick up the slack in a way. Like I feel like this is the type of person that will step in and handle things that come more naturally to them than they come to you. And this is probably something that you do for each other. So if there's like a problem that arises and one person has the skills to solve it, they will step in and kind of like be the person, be the one that handles that aspect of the relationship. So I think this is something that this person offers, and probably something you want to reciprocate because they are so caring in this way. I think they make it really easy for you to love them, and that balance of energy really, really makes it easy. So let's see what else comes up that you might love about this person or this relationship. So we have caverns. Let's pull one more card. Again, I apologize so much, you guys, for the noise. I just want to finish your reading, and my neighbor's doing some sort of construction, so it's not ideal, and I'm so sorry. We also have alpaca. Okay. Yeah. What you love about this relationship is that, first of all, this person's super gentle. This alpaca energy is very gentle. It's all about like this very soft, easy relationship. I think you feel really comfortable around this person, and things flow very naturally between the two of you. And that's partly because they are so kind and so caring and thoughtful when it comes to you. So there's a lot of ease here, and things unfold very naturally between the two of you. With the Caverns card, this is like a real indication that you love your alone time with this person. The time that the two of you spend together, just the two of you, is some of the most special and connected time that you spend. So it's like, sure, you love being around, you know, other people, maybe family, friends, whatever. I think that people love you together. Like they see that you bring out the best qualities in each other, but the two of you love escaping to just a quiet place and spending some time together. So I think there's great conversation here, and there's a lot that you have to explore and to discover about each other. and you love taking the time to do that. I think that what's important here is that you both view this relationship as something really sacred and something very personal. So this isn't a relationship that is for show. It's not for the world. It's not to please anybody but the two of you. And that's something that the two of you really connect on, and it's a very intimate connection that you share. So let's look into the tarot and see what your relationship with this person is going to be like. Now, I feel like we have already uncovered a decent amount of that, because for some reason, a lot of messages were coming through for you in the beginning of your reading. That was really meant to just tell me what you love about this person, but we got a lot more. So we have seen a little, but what is your relationship like with this person? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. Whoa. The King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups is really kind of mirroring that Prince energy. This shows a different level of maturity than even the Prince card does. So yeah, this person is very mature. Six of Wands. I kind of love this energy. I'm like smiling because I'm seeing kind of how your story unfolds with this person. Queen of Swords. Let's get the bottom of the deck energy. Three of Wands. And we'll take that too. Okay. You know how I was talking about how, like, at first it might be a little bit difficult to trust this person? I feel like that energy came through in kind of the story of your connection, because we start out with the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords is all about kind of traveling away from problematic issues, like problematic events and maybe a series of events in our lives, and moving to a place of more peace. So I can see with this Six of Swords, Three of Swords, the Three of Swords can be about heartbreak and hurt. So yeah, we were talking about potentially, like, this is a connection where you kind of feel like you've been leading up to this, like it felt like you were disappointed in a lot of your previous relationships, and like when this person comes into your life, you don't even know if you can trust them or not initially, because you have kind of seen it all before, you've heard it all before. People have made promises before and not come through. People have acted like they were interested and then like didn't answer the phone, you know? So there might be a little bit of a wall up when this person first enters your life, but this shows that like a major part of the beginning of your relationship is you moving past any of that heartache, that pain, that resentment, past disappointments. It's you moving away from all of that. And I think this person, it's almost like, here's the answer. Why? Like, why did we move away from this Three of Swords energy? King of Cups. Like, King of Cups, because the King of Cups is emotional, because he's balanced, because he is supportive, because he leads in a very empathetic way. And I think that's what it is. This kind of energy of the King of Cups is the energy of someone who just leads you through loving you, like through showing you that it's safe and it's okay. They don't force anything on you. They don't try to rip those walls down that you had built up around your heart. They just show you that it's safe for those walls to come down. And I think that's kind of the energy of what how this relationship is. We have then the Six of Wands, the card of victory. So I do think that this relationship is going to feel like redemption for you. It's going to feel like you paid your dues, like you put up with a lot that you didn't necessarily want to, and now you're winning. You know, this is somebody you can plan with. This is somebody you have a future with. Three of Wands. This is a future. This is somebody you definitely want to you see this person in your life and you want to continue on with this person. I feel very strongly that your energy is coming through as the Queen of Swords. Don't worry so much about gender here. Like if your person's showing up as the King of Cups and you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, and maybe that's not how you identify, it's really more about energy, not about the gender that's being shown here. But it's like, I think you're very upfront and honest with this person. I think this is someone you can share a lot with and you can be honest with. And I think in the beginning of your relationship, that's probably a key component. You being very honest about how you feel. You might even straight tell them, like, I don't really believe you, or I don't trust this, or I don't see this going anywhere. But this person does not give up. And I think there's a lot of love, like there's a lot of mutual respect and love. So even if you are communicating to this person that you don't really see it going anywhere, that you're not ready for a relationship, because I feel like it's more that energy, like I'm not really ready for a relationship, or I'm not looking for anything serious. And this person's like, well, I am. I'm serious about you. And that's kind of like how this unfolds. Yeah, this is a lasting relationship, ending on that Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is the energy of like moving into the future. It's about working together as a team and about expanding. So this is a relationship, obviously, that's going to be in your life for a while. Yeah. I'm not seeing any like clear indication of exactly how you might want to define this relationship, but this is definitely something lasting. Let's see what cards came out. So we have getting to know each other. I feel like that's a really important component, because I think this person needs to get to know you on a deep level, needs to understand you on a deep level, and I think that's important to you. Like that, this is why you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. You're showing up as somebody who wants to communicate and express who you are, and like kind of what your expectations are, like kind of what your love language is in a way. And this person's actually somebody who will listen. You also had the chemistry card come out. Definite sparks flying. Definite sparks flying here. This is actually like such a beautiful connection, and I think the beauty of it extends past the actual, like the connection between the two of you, because this feels like the type of connection that heals past wounds, that like makes up for past disappointments. And I think that you're gonna see like those failed connections and those failed relationships, and those relationships that didn't have the love, they didn't have the emotion, they didn't have the communication. It's like you are redeemed here, and like you learned so many lessons through all of that, that at the end of it, you probably wouldn't trade it for anything, because you're now in this like this Prince Charming, this King of Cups energy. That couldn't be any more perfect, because I know this is just the Prince card, but no, this person's coming through as Prince Charming. So I think there's like a fairy tale aspect to this person. For some reason, I'm drawn to the beard on the King of Cups, and like the beard that in this chemistry card. So like if you are interested in a male partner, that might be like something that catches your eye right away. They might have a beard or some kind of scruff on their face, or some kind of like distinct facial hair type of situation going on, or that could describe you. That's just for some of you. That won't resonate for everyone, but like if you're super attracted to a bearded man, that's like coming through really strong here. I guess from what we can see of the prince, I think he is clean shaven. But for one thing is for sure with this person, they are romantic. Romantic gestures galore with this person. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. That's all the messages I see for you. Really exciting relationship, very sweet relationship, and certainly one where there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of connection, there's a lot of emotion, and I'm telling you, this person isn't gonna give up on you. Like this person is not going to leave you high and dry. And even if you are resistant at first, and just really don't trust them or really aren't ready for a serious committed relationship, they will woo you until they win you over. And I feel like that chemistry's there right from the beginning. So it's not like you're not attracted to them or like you don't like them. I think it's like it's past issues that might be a little bit of a hang up for you. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me read your cards. If you liked this reading, don't forget to like it, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. And hopefully I will see you in another reading really soon. Bye.